Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I missed you guys. I've been gone for like about 2 to 3 weeks. There was a lot going on, but I'm back. I'm back, and I'm in the kitchen, you guys. Today we're gonna cook some juicy salmon. Juicy, juicy, juicy. I'm going to talk about the ingredients that I use. I'm gonna season it with you guys, and we're gonna put it in the oven. So approximately the salmon takes an hour and a half to cook, and every minute is gonna be worth it. Every minute is gonna be worth it. So today, I am going to share with you all the steps in making a good salmon. Okay, so let's get started. So where I get my salmon from is Walmart, right? So it comes in this package, and it gives 2 pounds. It's Atlantic salmon, and it's skinless portions. So I got into salmon a couple of years ago, and I would always buy it from the fish market and ask them to like cut the skin off. I feel like I prefer the skin off because the skin gives a whole different taste. And I don't like it. I want it to like stay with the salmon vibe. I don't like the taste that the skin gives, right? So just okay. You see? It already started. Everything happening in camera. Okay, so the brand is Great Value. It's Atlantic salmon, skinless portions. It says contains omega-3 fatty acids. Okay. So it's in the freezer section, and I am going to later on, while the salmon is like marinating in the seasonings, or when the salmon is in the oven, I'm going to tell you all the benefits of salmon, and I am going to tell you the price of this. Okay, so 2 pounds, right? Usually it would come with 5 or 6 pieces. So for me, usually it comes with 6 pieces, but today I counted and I have 5. So that means, and I noticed too, that means that the salmon is bigger than the usual, and it does look a little bit bigger than the usual. So yeah, this is like the best salmon that I know right now, if you don't want to go to a fish market. Okay, so let's talk about the seasonings of how it makes it a juicy salmon. And before I get to that, right, salmon, however I say it in this video, please do not criticize me, because there is worse things happening in the world than me pronouncing salmon, wrong. Okay, just pretend like I pronounced it right, and then salmon. I can't do it. I can't do it the right way, or the way that some people say is right. Because for me, if I've been saying it a certain way for so many years, then I feel like that was the right way. But anyways, so don't beat me up for saying it another way. And let's get started. Okay, so ingredients. Of course, fresh garlic. I made it about like 2 or 3 days ago. Oh man. Garlic is so important when I cook. Fresh garlic is important when I cook. I like to make it myself. Okay, so that's that. Sofrito. I love me some sofrito. It makes everything in the kitchen that you cook tastes good. That's how serious it is. And I love it homemade. Like growing up, I always was around my family making it homemade. So as I became an adult, I felt like this was so important for me to have in my kitchen. So yeah, I'm gonna just continue with the liquids. This is the marinade that I usually use. But as you can see, there's a little bit left. It wasn't available yesterday when I went to Walmart, so I substituted with this one. This one should be good, and it's still a marinade, and look, it has garlic, so of course it's approved by me. So this is the great value one. I know it's gonna work just fine, so you can substitute it, because I didn't feel like yesterday, I didn't feel like going from one Walmart to another, to this to that. Gas is expensive. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. And it's affordable. I think it was like $1.99. So I bought 2 bottles. Okay, so vinegar, white vinegar, so that you can clean the salmon. White vinegar, okay? So this is important too. Olive oil. I had to buy a new one today because I wasted the rest on the fresh garlic. So here we go. This one is by Trader Joe's, organic. Okay, so then this is optional if you want to. Of course, all the seasonings are optional if you want to. And then of course, okay, so now I'm getting excited, but I'm gonna finish saying the seasonings, and if you want to put less seasonings in your salmon, I'm gonna tell you which ones is the most important seasonings to add, if that's helpful. Okay, so adobo, Goya, all purpose. This one is from Trader Joe's, Green Goddess seasoning blend. This one is onion powder, and because of Florida's weather, it gets stuck sometimes. Does this happen to you guys? I need to know, does this happen to you guys? Okay, onion powder. This one is pretty stuck too. Oh no, this one is good. Okay, good. Garlic powder. Y'all see how much I like garlic powder. Parsley. You want your salmon to look pretty. Parsley is such a pretty seasoning. Like, that is, I call it a decorative seasoning. But yeah, that's me. Of course, turmeric, organic turmeric from Trader Joe's. As you can see, I'm a Trader Joe's fan. And then oregano. Okay, so those are the seasonings that I pretty much use in my salmon to make it very juicy, because this is going to be a juicy salmon. Trust me. And let me tell you something. This salmon, for some reason, I don't know why. I mean, I know why. But the second day, like the day after you make it, that's when it tastes the best. Why? Because all the seasonings really got to marinate for 24 hours. So I'm huge on not, like, I don't season the salmon and then cook it right away. Me, that's a no-no. I don't do that for nothing. Like, even if I'm in a rush, it's like, no, it gotta marinate. The seasonings gotta marinate. For minimum, of course, you don't have to do it like me, but for minimum half an hour, it has to marinate in all the seasonings. You know what I mean? I feel like that's very important. So if you cannot reach the supermarket and you have to substitute some of these seasonings, the ones that I feel like you shouldn't substitute, let me tell you, because we're doing a juicy salmon. So please put olive oil on it. I feel like that's very important for it to just break easily and to just feel soft inside. I feel like that's important. Of course, do not substitute the marinade. I'm sorry. And it's affordable. Like, if you don't get this one, and this one I feel like is affordable too, but if you don't get this one, get this one. This one is $1.99. You know, as long as it says marinade. You see how it says marinade? Okay? So don't substitute marinade. Of course, if you have to, then okay, but I'm just trying to be helpful. So marinade, olive oil, I feel like is important. Turmeric is important because that's the only thing that's kind of gonna give it color. So I feel like this is important as a powder seasoning. What else is important? Of course, I'm not gonna say that this is not important because it's always important in my eyes. And then of course the fresh garlic, right? So those things are important. Of course, cleaning your salmon is important. And then making it look pretty is important as well. So parsley. I guess if you have to substitute everything else, then it's up to you. To each its own, to each its own. Okay, so let me show you the salmon now. Let me show you the most important thing. And then let me show you how it comes. Like the little packaging, okay? 1 second. Okay, so. Oh man, my flip-flops are squeaking. Okay, so So this is the package that it usually comes, the salmon. So there's 5 right now. Look at how big this piece is. So I understand why they gave me 5 and not 6 this time. Okay. So I usually cut it, and then well, it comes in the freezer, right? So defrost it, like put it in a bucket. This is the bucket that I use, and I put cold water, right? And then once it's cold, no, once it's defrost, then take it out the package and put some gloves and start seasoning. Okay, so let me tell you. I'm going to, like I said, discuss like the benefits of eating salmon. I've like, what is it? In my adult life, like when I used to live in Yonkers and stuff, that's when I was starting like to get into salmon and everything. But like now, like especially this year, like I've been trying to make salmon like once a week, like consistently. It's something that when I eat it, it makes me feel good. I don't feel like nasty after. I don't feel like I'm having a food coma. Like I feel good when I eat salmon. And of course it's healthy for you, and but I'll talk about the benefits later on, more specific. But yeah, so far so good. So these are the plastics that it comes in. Let me put it in the sink for now. I'm just taking it out the plastic, you guys. I hope everyone is having a good day. Today is Sunday. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to upload this video on Sunday, but whatever day it is when you see this video, I'm hoping you're having a good day, okay? I hope. Okay, so, okay. So, wait, did I leave a plastic? Of course I did. 1 second. These are my scissors. It's pink. I'm a girly girl. Okay, so. Okay, so I got the last one. Okay. So let me put the scissors away. So, let me take this water out and then clean this salmon. Let me see. Okay, while I clean the salmon, I am going to pause the camera. So I'll be back, okay? Hey. So I'm back and the salmon is washed. This is how it looks. I don't know if the camera gives it justice. I don't know. Oh my gosh. One fell. Hold on. One fell on the table, but I want to rewash it. One fell on the table, not on the floor. I want to rewash it though. So give me 1 second. I'll be back. I can't. Okay, so I'm back again. I had to wash that salmon. It fell on the table. Okay, so before I forget, I wasn't gonna forget because I was gonna see it, but I want to introduce it now. So this is the pot that I use. Is it called a pot? The pot that I use to cook the salmon. This is the best one. I've done like my research and my trial and error. Not trial and error, because if you have to substitute it, you have to substitute it. But when I did it here with an aluminum foil, I don't know if it's me being strict, but I don't think it came out as juicy as when it was covered. You get what I'm saying? So I bought this in Walmart, and I think it's about $12, $13 if I remember correctly. It was around that price, and I feel like it's worth it because you could do a whole chicken here. You can cook your salmon. If you're into pork, you can do it here. Like it comes with many uses. Okay. So yeah. So let me start seasoning the salmon. And I won't make the mistake again of just lifting the container up. I'm just gonna flip my camera when I want to show you my salmon. Okay, so first thing that I'm going to put is sofrito. So if I didn't give you this suggestion before, which I don't know if I did or not, but what I like to start with when I season is my liquids. I feel like that is always going to be your best friend. That's going to create a juicy, juicy vibe to your food. Start with the liquids, okay? Oh my gosh, it smells like beauty. Beauty, beauty, beauty. I love how it smells. Okay, so fresh garlic. Fresh garlic. I love me some fresh garlic. Okay, so olive oil. Okay, let's open it. I almost thought it was sold out when I went today to Trader Joe's, and it was almost sold out. Okie dokie, come on, don't embarrass me in front of my friends. Come out. Is it the gloves? Of course it's the gloves. Making it difficult. Okay. Okay, so. Okay, so. Why is this embarrassing right now? Oh no, come on. Okay. Sorry. Struggling. Of course, I never struggled with this bottle outside of the camera, but like I told you, everything happens in camera, so that's the thing about that. So let me use the rest of this mojo marinade. Okay. Gotta use what's left. And then, now is this gonna embarrass me in front of camera? Okay, maybe not. Maybe it wants to behave. Okay. So this is the marinade. Very important, very important. And then, right, once you put all the liquids, which that's what we did already, start just moving it around. Making sure every piece of salmon gets some love. Okay? Move it around, move it around, move it around. Thank me later, thank me later. Okay, so, yes. Make sure all of it gets some love. Okay, so, let me wash my hands a little to continue grabbing the other bottles. Okay, so. Let's continue with the powdery seasonings, okay? So let's add some color to the salmon. Let's add some turmeric, one of my favorite seasonings right now. Add a good amount so that your salmon won't look pale. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so did I finish it? Oh, okay, no, I didn't. Okay, so you could add the Green Goddess seasoning blend if you have some. I feel like this is a pretty seasoning as well. I think I introduced it to y'all when I did the homemade beans. Okay, so then we can add the garlic powder. Okay, garlic powder, a fair amount of everything. Onion powder. This one is stuck, so just bang it. If this is your situation, just bang it. Okay, mine's. Sorry guys. Hope it didn't bang on your ear. Okay, so onion powder, right? Put a good amount. And then you going to go with oregano. Well, you know what? Let's put adobo first. Because the decorative seasonings like oregano and parsley, I like to leave for last. So this is my method. Liquids, powders, then decorative seasonings. Decorative seasonings to me is, like I said, parsley and oregano. So I like to leave it for last. So let's put some adobo. Optional, of course. Okay. And then oregano. Okay. And then parsley. Okay. Okay. I love me some parsley. And it looks so pretty, like when you use it on like pasta too, like parsley, you know? Okay. So depending on how everything is looking, like you can add more of stuff. Like I feel like when I flipped it the other way, I feel like it didn't have enough turmeric, the other side of it, of the salmon. So add some more if that's how you feel. Okay, good. Okay, okay. And then if you feel like it don't have enough liquid in the bottom of the salmon, then add some more as well. I don't know if I'm extra with my seasonings, but I just know how to create a juicy salmon. That's what I know. That's what my family tells me. Okay, so I am going to flip the camera. I have to stop it and then flip it to show you how it's looking right now. It looks amazing. Like, it's making me hungry. Okay? This is what it is. This is what it is. I want to show y'all how it looks seasoned. Okay? Give me a second. Hey everyone, so while the salmon is marinating, I come with some good facts about salmon. So here we go. I'm gonna make this as smooth as possible. I'm trying to get the facts from two different websites because I like what another website said. So let me go briefly on this website and then give you some facts so you could get excited and make some salmon. Okay, so a serving of salmon, 3 to 4 ounces, is about 200 calories. It's very low in saturated fat and a good source of protein. It's also one of the best sources of vitamin B12. It's also bursting in potassium and other nutrients like iron and vitamin D. Although most states, okay, I wasn't gonna read that. Okay, salmon is an excellent source of vitamin B12, vitamin B6, potassium, vitamin D, selenium, phosphorus, iodine, choline. I hope I'm saying all of these things right. Pantothenic acid, biotin, which is good for hair growth, and omega-3 fatty acids. I'm gonna scroll down. Okay, so it has vitamin C, vitamin A, calcium. Okay, so promoting heart health. Due to its combination of omega-3 fatty acids and potassium, salmon is good for your heart for a variety of reasons. Eating salmon is known to reduce artery inflammation, lower cholesterol levels, maintain blood pressure, prevent excess fluid retention, reduce heart attacks, strokes, abnormal heartbeat, high blood pressure, and high triglycerides. I hope I'm saying it right. Growing and maintaining hair and skin. The essential omega-3 fatty acids in salmon support scalp health and give hair its shine. Yes, I've been noticing that, and I am so grateful and so thankful. Um, my hair is very important to me. You guys that have been subscribed to my channel for a while, it's kind of like my coping skill to take care of my hair and deep condition every week and all of that. Try new hairstyles. Just treat my hair with love is one of my coping skills. So for salmon, for me to eat something that's also benefiting me in more than one way, it's very, very exciting to hear. It's amazing. It's amazing. But also, you know how they say like you are what you eat. So it's beautiful to be. I'm trying to eat healthier. It's not something that I do every day, but I'm trying. Where did I leave off before the computer did me wrong? Okay. So where did I say? The essential omega-3 fatty acids in salmon support scalp health and give hair its shine. On the other hand, a lack of these nutrients can result in dry scalp and dull hair. Omega-3 fatty acids also help promote the health of your skin. So I've been also seeing the advantage in that. I feel like my skin has been glowy. Of course, I'm talking about when I don't have makeup on, which most of the week I don't have makeup on. So when I'm going to the gym, of course, I don't have makeup on. So there's certain things that I've been noticing in my skin, and I'm very proud. So it supports bone health. Let me go briefly on these. Okay, so I think this part is important. Was it this one, the one that I wanted to read? Okay, improves brain function, decrease risk of cardiovascular problems like heart attack, reduce risk of stroke and high blood pressure, improves mood. This is the part that I wanted to read. I'm sorry. So, it can lower the chance that you'll have some types of cancer, dementia, Alzheimer's, and other cognitive diseases. Of course, is a good source of protein your body needs to build muscles, bone, and cartilage. This protein helps maintain muscle mass while you lose weight, in addition to keeping a healthy metabolic rate and bone density. Okay, so let me see. Okay, so there's another tab that I want to read to you. And I hope I didn't miss any of the benefits, but as you can see, it's many benefits. So that makes me very excited because, like I said, I've been this year, I've gotten into salmon like a couple of years ago, I could say, and I used to cook it, and sometimes I used to cook it in my Instant Pot because I didn't know at that time how to I didn't master how to cook it in the oven yet. So sometimes I used to do it in my Instant Pot when I first started making it on my own. So yeah, let me find the part that I want to tell you. It improves may help maintain healthy vision. So it does so much, I'm telling you. It may protect brain health. So like I mentioned earlier, with memory, performance, and all of that. But this is the part that I wanted to go to right here. So it can improve mental health. And of course, me to say I'm a mental health advocate. According to a review of 10 studies, consuming at least one serving of fish per week or 500 milligrams of omega-3 fatty acids per day was associated with a lower risk of depression, especially in women. So that is so amazing. So amazing. And right here, another small study in 23 young adults found that taking an omega-3 fatty acid supplement led to significant improvements in symptoms of depression after 21 days. Some research also suggests that omega-3 fatty acids could reduce symptoms of anxiety and improve mood through more studies, though more studies are needed. In conclusion, it is good for you. Salmon is so good for you. And I hope that this video encourages you and motivates you. Some people have trouble and like, okay, like I'm going to the gym. I'm taking walks a couple of days a week. But I know that fitness and physical health goes hand in hand with what you're eating. Remember, they say you are what you eat. So we have to be a little more cautious and conscious of what we eat and what we put into our bodies. I've been noticing, of course, that does like affect your mood or your energy levels. That's what I wanted to say as well. So yeah, like eating salmon is a win-win situation. And if you try my recipe after this video, please comment. If you want to try the recipe, comment below. Like, let me know your feedback. Like, every time y'all leave me feedback, shout out to everybody that's not shy or go above and beyond to leave me feedback in the comments. It makes me smile and I feel so special, and I feel like that's a way to show appreciation to the information that I'm providing. And of course, I just want to I don't know if this is important to say or not, but I know people are curious. This video is not sponsored. None of my videos are sponsored. I'm not getting a check. I am just doing this. Maybe in the future things will change, but no, this is just information I'm providing. Trying to help people be the best version of themselves. We all a work in progress, so I'm just trying to, give some resources or some wisdom of the things that I have learned throughout the years. And if you're not following me yet on my Instagram and you have an Instagram, let me remind you of the info. It is called Love Thyself 1111. Okay, my Instagram is Love Thyself 1111. So check me out over there, and let's be Instagram friends. Yeah. So I hope that all the benefits motivated you. And yeah, I'm still waiting for this salmon to marinate. Let me see the time. Okay. In a couple of minutes, I'm gonna show you like how I prepare the pan. It's not a pan. Is it a pot? What's the proper word? What's the proper word of this? Because my mind be going blank when I'm on YouTube. No, I don't think it's a pot or a pan. Or is my mind just going blank like it usually does when I'm in front of the camera? How do people like be so smooth in front of the camera? Because my mind be going blank. But there's this YouTuber that I love that it be happening to her too. So I'm like, oh, I'm not the only one. Like, of course, that's not something to, you know what I mean? But of course, not feeling like you're the only one. You're like, okay, like it happens to you too. I'm not just the only one, like having a brain fog moment. But yeah, it happens. We're all human, you know, but thank you for your patience. And yes, I'll be back. When it's fully marinated and seasoned. And sitting in the seasonings for appropriate time, I'll be back. Hey everyone. So I'm back. And I looked at the price of 2 pounds of salmon. They're selling it in Walmart for $19.32. Okay, I don't feel like that's a bad price for salmon or the benefits that I just told you, and eating something that's gonna make you feel good after, So while I'm cooking the salmon, I be having a spatula and a big spoon. For when you flip it, of course, is the spatula. And for when you basting it, it's the spoon. So its cooking time is a hour and a half. So I like to check on it. I like to baste it like about 2 to 3 times, and then of course flip it twice. So I'm gonna show you how that's done. So I place it with my spatula, and I'm gonna tell you something else as well. Like I want you to add water. I want you to like fill this, not fill it up, but put some water in here, because we're making a juicy salmon, so you don't ever want it to be dry. You don't ever want it to be dry on the pan, the pot, whatever it is. So this is the seasonings that are, these are the seasonings that are left back. Add some water on it. Hold on. Let me get some filtered water. And then okay. So make sure you have don't mind my flip-flop squeaking. Make sure you have enough to keep in the pot too, you know? Okay. So I have some water left here, okay? Just in case you might need it as you're checking on your salmon, and if it ever gets too dry, like it don't have any water around, it's going to get dry, your salmon. And we're doing a juicy salmon. Remember, we're doing a juicy salmon. So don't let it get like that. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how it looks. Let's preheat the oven to 350, right? But let me show you how it looks. So I have to flip the camera. Give me 1 second. Well, all the juicy seasonings we just spoke about, and a good amount of water, okay? Don't let it dry. Don't let it dry. Look at all those parsley looking so beautiful. Okay, so there we go. Hey everyone, so the oven just beeped. It's at 350, and I'm going to put it in the oven now. The nice juicy salmon. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is put a timer. I am going to put it for an hour, because I'm used to checking on the salmon often, like 2 or 3 times within that hour, because I want to make sure that the juices, the liquidy juices from around, is not drying out. That's very important in this process if you're really trying to accomplish a juicy salmon, okay? So right now, I trust that you listen to me, and the seasonings that were left in your container where you season the salmon, that you added, I don't want to drop it. I can't do it. But that you added some water. I added like this much of water, so that if you open the salmon, where the salmon is located, and it's dry, you have something to put on it right away, okay? And that's the only way that you can keep track if the salmon loses water, by basting it. When you baste it, you're gonna use a spoon, and you're gonna put the seasonings on top of the salmon. That's what makes it a juicy experience as well. So I feel like that part is important. So it's up to you. If you want to baste it twice within the hour, the first hour of the cooking time, then put the timer for half an hour if you need that reminder. To each its own. I put it for an hour because I know that when that hour beeps, I'm already gonna come to it like 2 or 3 times before that hour. Maybe 2. I'm gonna do some progress notes. So yeah, maybe 2 or 3 times. But in that hour, the reason why I put an hour and is important is because that's the first time I flip the salmon. So That's why I put an hour. I'm going to flip the salmon for about 15 minutes and then flip it again, and then it's going to be done. An hour and a half approximately, okay? So I'll be back the first time. The first time that I baste it, I'm going to show you how I do it, okay? Okay. This is a very detailed video. I want y'all to know all the tips and tricks. Okay, here we go. So I grab some liquid and I show each salmon love, every angle possible. So you see how when you baste it, you're checking the status of the liquid here. So we're good for now. So of course I don't have to add anything. Okay. It looks very foggy here because of the heat, of course. But just show these salmon some love and it will thank you later. Okay? So this is what basting is. I do this, just a fun fact. I do this for when I'm baking chicken, when I'm doing pork, like a pernil. I do this for my salmon. I do this for anything that I put in this pot. So there you go. There you go. Okay, everyone. So it's been an hour and it's time to flip it. Let me warn you. Oh, let me take the timer off. Okay, let me warn you that since it's juicy salmon, it might break on you. So let's see. My luck. Okay. Sometimes it breaks, sometimes it doesn't. Look at how this one is breaking already. Okay. It just validates that it's a juicy salmon. Okay. So you see how the water is getting less now? You can add some water because there's half an hour left of the process. So you don't want it to dry, of course. So we're gonna add some water together. Some seasoning water. Okay, flip all of them. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. This is why I wanted you to have some seasoning water on the bucket. Let me just put all of it. Here we go. So it's flipped. Leave it flipped like this for 15 minutes and then we're gonna flip it back. Hey everyone, so I almost forgot to tell you what I'm pairing the salmon with today, and it's a salad, like lettuce, cucumbers, avocado, and then spinach on the side. So salmon, a juicy salad, and some spinach on the side. I love the way I make my spinach because when I'm eating it, I feel good and it feels cozy inside. I don't know if that's extra dramatic for me to say, but I'm really loving spinach. I'm really loving spinach a lot. Like, it's about to be my favorite vegetable. Like, I'm about to like spinach more than broccoli because of how it makes me feel when I eat it. But, you know, to each its own, but yes, let me flip the camera so I can show you how the salmon is looking. It's beeping. Okay, so it's time to flip it back. Look how juicy. Okay, this is falling apart. Looking yummy. Okay. And then the only one left. It smells smells so good. I'm so hungry. Okay, so there's a piece of garlic. Okay, so this is the last 15 minutes of the salmon. So let's baste it one more time. Okay. Right here. Where the juices is in the corner. Okay. Okay, so put the timer on for the last 15 minutes and we're all done. I'm back. So I finished making the salad and the spinach. Ooh, whoa. Okay. Me washing the lettuce. The water's coming out. The water's coming out. But yeah, so this is more water. Oh my gosh, I thought I rinsed it. Okay, so this is my salad so far, and oh no, no, again it happened to me. Okay, I'm about to take out the salmon soon. Okay, so it's done. Okay. Beautiful. There's so much heat, you can't even really see it. Okay. Okay. Okay, so it's done. Of course, if you want it like darker or anything, it's your preference. You can put it on broil. So yes, let me put it on the plate and show you the final results. Juicy salmon, juicy salmon. Okay, these are the final results. Juicy salmon, juicy salmon. Here we go. Love it, love it, love it. I can't wait to eat. So, you just saw a picture of the final results. Like I said, I paired up the salmon with spinach, a salad, lettuce, cucumbers, and avocado. So, I am so hungry. So hungry. But before I forget, I was gonna tell you, sometimes I like to change the sides that I do the salmon with so I won't get tired. Last week when I did it with tuna casserole and spinach on the side. So I try to do like a vegetable on the side and just change like the main side. So just ideas, trying to be as helpful as possible. You already know me. And with that being said, this is the ending to the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was helpful. I hope it was motivating. And I hope I shared some good gems with you today. And I hope you try it out. And let me know if you do. Let me know if you do. Let me know if you do. Any thoughts, any comments, any relatable moments with the salmon, anything that crosses your mind after this video, please let me know. Drop your comments below. And thank you for watching, especially if you watched till the end. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, love you guys. Bye.